Once upon a time, in the heart of a bustling metropolis, there lived a stunning woman named Aisha. She was adored by those around her. Her laughter was contagious, and her radiant smile could brighten even the gloomiest of days. One evening, Aisha returned home from work to find an unmarked package resting at her doorstep. She picked it up, curiosity flickering in her eyes. Who could have sent this? As she stepped inside, she inspected the package, searching for a note or a clue about its sender. The only thing she found was a simple card that read, "May the essence of this fragrance bring you the recognition you truly deserve." The perfume bottle was unlike anything she had ever seen, elegantly crafted from crystal glass, topped with a golden sprayer that shimmered beneath the soft glow of her bedroom lamp. Aisha smiled, assuming it was a gift from a secret admirer or a grateful client. Her curiosity got the best of her, and without a second thought, she pressed down on the nozzle, misting a small amount onto her neck. The scent was heavenly at first, a delicate fusion of jasmine and sandalwood. She took a deep breath, savoring the aroma. But then something changed. Her nose twitched, her eyes watered, and a strange unease settled within her. She shook it off, blaming exhaustion. Placing the bottle on her dresser, she prepared for bed, knowing she had a demanding day ahead. The next morning, she woke up to an unbearable stench in her room. Aisha wrinkled her nose, trying to pinpoint the source of the odor. As she stepped into the bathroom, the smell intensified. It clung to her like an invisible shroud.
Panic settled in.
Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and turn on the notification bell to get notified for a new video uploaded on this channel. Did I spill something? Is there rotten food somewhere? She wondered. Desperate, she took a long shower, scrubbing until her skin was raw. But no matter how hard she tried, the stench lingered, pungent, foul, like stagnant water mixed with decayed eggs. When she arrived at work, her colleagues exchanged uneasy glances. "Is something rotting in here?" someone whispered. "It smells like an open sewer," another muttered. Aisha shrank into herself, her cheeks burning with embarrassment. Then, a concerned coworker approached, pinching her nose. "Aisha, are you feeling okay? Maybe you should see a doctor," she suggested gently. Mortified, Aisha fled home to take another shower. She tried every remedy she could think of, expensive soaps, floral body sprays, anything to mask the overwhelming odor. But the more she fought it, the stronger it grew. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and turn on the notification bell to get notified for a new video uploaded to this channel. That evening, her boyfriend, Idris, paid her a visit. They had been together for a year, and she hoped he would provide some comfort. But the moment he stepped inside, his expression twisted in horror. "Aisha, what is that smell?" he choked out, covering his nose. Tears welled up in her eyes. "Idris, I don't know what's happening to me." He took a step back, repulsed. "You smell like something that's been dead for weeks. What did you do?" His words sliced through her. Aisha pleaded with him to stay, to help her figure it out. But Idris recoiled, shaking his head. "I can't be around you like this. Fix yourself first," he muttered before storming out, leaving her alone in her misery. Aisha sobbed, overwhelmed by despair. In desperation, she called her best friend, Layla, who rushed over within hours. Seeing Aisha in such a state, Layla embraced her, whispering words of reassurance. But even she couldn't ignore the putrid stench. "When did this start?" Layla asked gently. Aisha recounted everything, right down to the mysterious perfume sitting untouched on her dresser. "I think it's the perfume," she said. Layla walked over to the bottle, scrutinizing it before smashing it against the floor. The liquid evaporated in an instant, but the suffocating odor remained, clinging to the air like an invisible curse. "It's destroyed now," Layla whispered. "If there was any kind of dark energy in that bottle, it should be gone." But Aisha wasn't convinced. The smell still clung to her, her skin, her hair, her very being. "What if it's not just the perfume, Layla? What if it's me?" Layla wrapped her arms around her, wincing slightly at the stench. "No, Aisha. We'll figure this out together. You're not alone." That night, Aisha barely slept. But at some point, she was roused by the sound of hushed whispers. Peeking through the darkness, she saw Layla on the phone. "I'm so glad it worked," she murmured. "This was such a brilliant plan. Thank you." Aisha's blood ran cold. What was she talking about? Who was she thanking? She squeezed her eyes shut, her heart hammering. Then, for a fleeting moment, Layla stood at the doorway, watching her. In the dim light, Aisha could have sworn she saw something chilling in her best friend's gaze, something calculating. By morning, Layla left in a hurry, avoiding Aisha's eyes. Suspicion gnawed at her. She replayed everything. Layla's eagerness to destroy the bottle without hesitation, the cryptic phone call, the unsettling words she had spoken the night before. Later that evening, as they sat in Aisha's living room, Layla said something that sent shivers down her spine. "Sometimes, you have to lose everything to see who truly cares about you." Aisha's breath hitched. The way she said it, it was almost like an admission. She could take it no longer. "Layla, was it you? Did you do this to me?" Layla's expression didn't change. Instead, a slow, bitter smile curled at her lips. "After everything I've done for you, you have the audacity to ask me that?" For the first time, Aisha saw her best friend for who she truly was. And in that moment, the truth was far more terrifying than the stench that clung to her skin. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and turn on the notification bell to get notified for a new video uploaded to this channel.